To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Buzzbee, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Buzzbee targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Buzzbee want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
Twitter after dark.
Welcome to the KRK Podcast.
You are now watching the KRK Podcast, brought to you by these nuts.
Welcome to the KRK Podcast.
Not Twitter after.
What's up, y'all? It's the KRK Podcast, Weez and Keek speak. I'm Weez.
I'm Keek. You already know what it is, man.
Man, we coming at y'all with some hot shit right now. Crazy out of left field. Uncle Shannon Sharpe.
Uncle Shannon Sharpe. I feel like that's a
Man,
that was a bomb I wasn't expecting this Monday morning, but you know.
no, Twitter was wilding today. This was probably the biggest story that happened today.
The spiciest story for sure. The spiciest.
Yeah, he's being sued for rape for $50 million. I mean, that was when I saw that number, I was like, damn, that's very specific and like
That's a lot
just
of money.
random. It is a lot of money.
This is at a crazy time because one, Shannon Sharpe's contract is about to be up and he's about to renew his. So the girl who's in there, Gabrielle Zanaya, I know she saw that. I was like, I'm trying to get me a bag. So
her last name is not Zanaya. I just want everybody to know.
Zanaya, bro.
Her name is
what you think it is?
First off, her name is Gabriella, and her last name is Zuniga.
Gabriella. It's not
Zuniga. It's spelled Zuniga. And I will give it up to Aunt Shannon Sharpe. Immediately had his lawyer put out a statement accompanied with text messages that he shared showing that they had a consensual sexual relationship.
Yeah, because she tried to put out a video altered, making it look like he raped her. So
yeah, she sent a video. His representation said that her or her attorney would not send a video unedited of them that she, I guess, sneakily took.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering,
what you think right now about the situation, about Uck's situation? Because I seen a lot of people on Twitter saying that's not what he thought it was going to be after reading some of the text messages in the document provided. So
according to the text messages, they were having a consensual sexual relationship. I mean, that's obvious from the text because
it was a very strange one. It was a very strange sexual relationship. Very, very strange.
Yeah, It had a lot of heavy role play. Let's say that. Yeah, this is another case of
Banoism?
uh.
Is it Banoism? Is it Banoism?
Like, look,
Don't do it.
Like
You would
Banoism
do
because
it.
the shit
I
that
wouldn't
he
do
was
it. You
saying.
ain't called me no nigga.
He was in there
You,
saying
I'm
some
sorry, that's too
diabolical
far.
shit. It's
Like,
like,
there's a line. There's a line.
It's
That you
crazy
ain't
because
crossed that.
we
hold
don't
on, hold
see
on.
his responses though,
No, you don't. But it doesn't
so we
matter.
don't
It's
know
just
what he
the
was
fact.
saying.
Understandable, but the fact that she's sending all these messages over and over again, she could have did something crazy. But it seems like they were having conversations. She's saying all this crazy shit to him, like, "I want you to, put a big black baby in me," type shit. Like, and he's accepted it. He's like, "Yeah," he just
Legacy 5.
he just it's like I feel like the dialogue, like he should have put what he was saying out there too, so that means that at least we could get some
No, but I think
some
that could possibly come later. But I think what him and his attorney wanted to do right now is they just
yeah,
wanted
just
to
make her
show
look
that
bad.
no, not make her look bad, but show that they had established that they had a relationship, that they knew each other. It wasn't know, and that
And it was a
she was
strong
actually the
sexual relationship.
sexual aggressor.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
like
mean,
she said that
okay,
each butt she wanted him to pay for each butt cheek she had. That was a flag right
yeah.
there. And every other sentence was put
One
a
of the
black
texts.
baby in me.
Yes, it says, "I know you missed this big juicy ass. 25,000 for each cheek."
25K for each cheek. 25K for each cheek. Do we even know what this girl looks like? I've been looking all day to see if I can find a picture of her on Twitter, and I ain't found one yet.
No, not on Twitter, but when you Google, well, not Google, but when you look up um her name on Google, yeah, it'll show her Instagram, and it from what I believe that she's a realtor.
I think that the one that Instagram you talk about, she already said it ain't her.
That one, are you sure?
I'm positive. It says it in her bio because I've been
Not,
looking.
yeah, I saw that picture, but I don't know if that was her.
I think
But
it's her.
anyways, it's gonna come out. They got her name. They also said that she's also a young one, and this is why it looks crazy
Oh,
for
from that
Uncle
clip that he was
Shannon.
talking about the other day. He was talking about that the other day about him liking young ones and doing all this
Mhm.
stuff, and he'd be called a
No, but
perv
not
and all
even
that.
that. It's the fact that he's not the fact that he's going through this is bad, but I think he'll be okay. But the fact that you're going through this with a female that is, I believe, younger than your daughter,
How old is his daughter?
like in her 20s, I believe this girl was in her 20s, I believe.
Well,
Let me double check.
some old guys they like to be spending and paying for it. So I'm sure they
But
probably had some
Shannon Sharpe,
rendezvous that he done
he's made that.
he done cashed out on, and she done got used to it. And during those rendezvous, she was telling him to put big black baby in me, and he was doing his best to. They were he was doing his best to reenact that,
To
but he
use
wasn't
his
actually doing
term,
it.
I want to make it abundantly clear. He has made it abundantly clear that he likes younger women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just crazy that you have to go through a situation like this. Um, for your kids to see. Of course, he already had
Yeah, because that's
my
wild. But this is what happens
what's
when
her
you fuck
name?
with younger women. This is what happens when you
My
fuck with younger
Sheila
women and you're
or my
rich.
Shayla. He already had the my
Marshall.
Shayla. Yeah, yeah.
Right? No, that's my Michelle. The
Michelle.
Michelle's.
Michelle. Who the fuck is Shayla? My
Right.
Michelle.
Nigga been on TikTok to my Shayla. Nah, it was the Michelle. It was the Michelle's. Nah, but
My Michelle.
yeah, that shit's crazy. Shannon Sharpe did had a few encounters. There was one thing in there that I saw that kind of raised an eyebrow for me, where she said something about licking his butt.
Oh my god.
I feel like if I'm Shannon Sharpe, my lawyer's not putting that one out there. Like, no, we're not. We don't. Let's not put the one where she said she's gonna lick my ass on there. How about How about we don't put
She
that one?
said she wanted to lick his ass and then marry him. That was the text.
She said, "Make it on the like you want to marry me," or what is it? Put it on the make it want to marry me.
That's just wild. But yeah, she also said that she wanted him to, put a big black baby in her, and he was going to be stuck with her once he put the big black baby.
She said
This is
something about the
wild work.
onion for the bunion. She was saying something about putting honey in or some honey. You got to put some honey for the pot or some shit like that. Like it was
I mean,
crazy.
they got dates on these text messages.
Yeah.
Just showing a broader pattern of graphic sexual communications
The
initiated by
the
Miss
the
Zuniga.
pattern of horniness because that's a horniness and deceit because she is definitely she on demon time. That is the definition of demon time where she tried to get to the bag. She was trying to set herself
And
up for life.
another reason
50
why this
M's. It's crazy.
another reason why this looks so shaky is because she's being represented by attorney Buzzbee.
Yeah, and just to make it clear, I don't think she's gonna win this case. Like
No,
I
I
don't think
do
she's
think
gonna
it
win
was
this
an
case.
extortion. I do think she was trying to see what she can get.
It's definitely looking real extorty. It's looking real
They did
extorty.
say, yeah, and he's saying that he decided to go public because she attempted to get money out of him by sending him and his attorney the video that she edited of
Yeah,
their sexual
it's
encounter.
blackmailing. Like, hey, if you don't do
Exactly.
this, I'm gonna show the world who the real Shannon Sharpe is. Type shit.
Yeah, yeah. And he went out and he said, you know what? She been wilding. I stopped talking to her in January. Basically, what it says from the on was it January 2nd or February 2nd? Yeah, it was January 2nd. He stopped talking to her after she was mentioning money and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm sure he's probably cashed her out before again. If they've had encounters with each other, I'm sure he's cashed her out though.
Well, I mean,
And then again, she probably saw again, like I said, he about to get a new
as I said,
contract,
yeah,
and it's about to be a bag. So she was like, I'm trying to get in on that. I'm
yeah,
trying to see what
yeah.
she can fuck in.
It's known he's up for what was it, $100 million contract for his media company,
Yeah,
for Shay Media.
bag. He about to get a bag. So,
And that's what I'm saying.
but
She said
it's
50 million.
crazy.
Like,
50 million is
what the
wild.
fuck?
Like 50 million, 50 million. You sent all those. That's how you know she crazy. Look at the shit she was sending. Crazy. That shit was fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
The day after she asked for $25,000 per cheek.
Per
Um,
cheek.
yeah, they said the consensual sex continued until January 2nd, the day after she asked for 25,000 a cheek.
Yeah, he's like, hell no. Why I do that? I already done had the cheeks. Why would I be paying 25,000 per?
That's wild. I want to put my tongue in your asshole, then marry you. That's these are I'm
Hey,
a
can you
pause for
imagine?
all this.
Hey, hold on. Can you imagine your phone buzzing? You open that up,
No,
and that's the message that
no,
you
I
read.
can't. I want to lick
That's
your
what's up
asshole, then marry you.
diabolical.
That
Yeah, I'm blocked. I'm
they was on
blocking.
some demon time. I mean, hey, that's wild. And then yeah, but pause on all this. These are quotes from text messages from Zuniga. Her last name is Zuniga. I'm just it's
Zanaya.
don't. Eh.
It's not Zoo nigga.
Okay. She said, "That's my daddy. Fuck. I want you to put a big black baby in me. You better crave it, cause you're gonna be stuck with it for life after you put a big black baby in me." Oh,
I
oh
want to know
my
what he
god.
said. I
Oh
want to
my
know what he
god.
was saying
Only
after that.
this is the last one. Only if you put that baby gravy in me, then I can do whatever I want. Then you can do whatever you want to me.
The baby gravy.
Yeah, I bet to put the
That's
baby
a
gravy.
that is a that is a first for me on that one. I've never heard baby gravy before.
She was trying to have a 56-year-old Shannon Sharpe impregnate her so she could be set for life. She said he was gonna be stuck with it.
What I hope, yeah.
She didn't hear. So you could be stuck with it for life.
Yeah. She was gonna be off in the Bahamas jumping off somebody else's yacht, and you gonna have her black.
No, she's trying to secure the bag. This sounds and looks like a money grab.